Hey guys, and welcome back to another astronaut tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to animate your character or an object from Roblox Studio in Blender. To do that we will first have to export our characters from Roblox Studio and then import them back into Blender. This is going to be fairly easy, and I am going to be showing you what my I well when started to learn that to make a trailer for Military Tycoon 2. Well, I searched YouTube for a couple of tutorials, but I found nothing good enough, so I tried to experiment myself, and I will just show you both ways, like an average and I think a popular way that you will find in YouTube is that they will tell you to basically just take every part of your character and then import it into Blender. But that's not going to be practical. You have to basically make a lot of steps um, from then. So yes, to avoid any trouble or any bugs, I'll show you a way that personally worked for me. So, well, I guess you could give it a try, and it will give you a fully animatable character, which will need an armature actually to be able to be animated. In this, you can also do it without the armature, but anyway, not in that method, in other ways. Anyway, what else? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be showing you how to actually animate or make the armature for your character in this tutorial. I have a couple of tutorials in how to create a rig, an armature, a skeleton, or anything in Blender, and then assign it to your object, so you can experiment with that if you like. I will probably post another tutorial which will actually show you how to do these things, but for now let's just focus on the basics, which is exporting our character. I'm focusing on a Roblox character because it's more difficult than just exporting an object. Anyway, and then we will import them into Blender. So without further ado, without dwelling on the details, let's go to Roblox Studio, which you can probably see I have opened here, and let's go to Military Tycoon 2. No, wait, I'm sorry, game name. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so this game is I created this in a tutorial in other Roblox tutorials, and oh yeah, I decided to make this video. I have wanted to make this video actually for a really long time, for months, and it took me days now of just getting into Roblox Studio and trying to record a simple tutorial. Anyway, it's worth it, I can tell you. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go to plugins and then load character, this plugin over here. If you do not have this plugin, you can just go to toolbox and then models and then plugins, and I think it will pop up over like here or something. Yes, load character free. Otherwise, you can just search from Already Pro. You can always search it if you want. Just remember to go to plugins in the toolbox menu. Anyway, I have already installed it, so let's get into it. Okay, Already Pro. I'm just going to be using cherry number 4 for this tutorial because I have already two ADJs. Oh, two ADJs. I already have two ADJs for cherries over here for the past tutorials. So let's just go with cherry number 4. Okay, so pay attention to this step, please. First of all, what you're going to want to do after you search the character's name, the player's name anyway, you will have to check off spawn at origin. Otherwise, in my experience at least, it won't work. And you not spawn in R15, spawn in R6 instead. I don't know why it's different, why it doesn't work with R15 and spawn at origin. But anyways, like I said, in my experience, this is the way that you will get it to work. Sure. Okay, so now we have our character over here. Good, but you might have seen this. If you go to the character and right click, then you will probably see this export selection button over here. Don't do that yet. This is how we're going to work, obviously, but don't do it yet. Okay, so first of all, what you pay attention to this, do not just select your character like this and then import it. Okay, so instead just go over here, and now what we're going to do, like some people might tell you, like I think I said, anyway, don't export each selection on its own. We don't have to. Anyway, so what you have to do first of all is you will take, if you can see all of these build icons over here, these block icons, whatever they are, just select the head, for instance, and then, oh no, actually just do it like this. Just click and drag, and then select the head with control click, not shift click, and make sure that you do not select the humanoid root part, otherwise you will not be able to assign an armature, your armature, to your character later, and that will be a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. You have to set your origin position at 000, so 0,0,0, and then this will set it over here. I will tell you later why this is going to be a problem if you don't. For instance, if you set it to 100, it's not. It just won't be right. I will explain later. So just, yeah. After that, select all of these, and then the head, and be sure that you have selected your entire character body. Only those build icons only, and leave out any accessories, the humanoid, this stuff, and the humanoid root part. And now you're ready to go to ahead and export selection, and then select a nice place for it, and then let's say character, let's call it, and then brackets, parentheses, whatever, main, but call it whatever you like. Just you have to make sure to know that you know what it is. Okay, so here you can see some stuff. I'm not sure what this does yet. Just leave it over there. It's not a big deal if you want. Okay, otherwise just experiment yourself. So anyway, if you go to this image over here, you can probably see that it is the texture of the character. Some novice Blender programmer, or like a more advanced programmer, probably not a novice one, would understand what that is. It's a texture anyway. If you don't know, Okay, so next thing, you have this little interesting thing over here, which is, it says it's a 3D object, and that's exactly what it is. So if you double click on it, you will go to the 3D program, whatever. Okay, of Windows 10. I'm not sure how this is done in other software, Windows versions or Mac or something. There is probably something though. Okay, so this is our character. You can see that the texture has been assigned on its own, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, yeah, obviously what we did is pretty nice, but you will want to have your accessories, right? Like you don't want your character to be bald. Maybe you don't want your character to be bald, and if you have this headset or something, in the current situation, it's a headset anyway. You will want to import them. Now you can export them and then import them separately, like individually as one. So this hat and hair will be one one mesh, and then the other mesh will be the Cisco headset. Okay, so but if you're so that means that if you're planning for your character to, mm, for instance, take off the headset and throw it to the ground or something, yeah, then you will not want your hair and your hat to go with it. So in that case, you will have to export them and import them individually. But just for the sake of this tutorial, let's have them in one mesh. So you can always put all of your accessories as one mesh. Okay, so now let's call this character and we'll name it secondary, or secondary, yes. Okay, cool. And now, okay, okay. Notice that all of our entire we didn't get a texture with this because somehow the program sensed that we have this texture. So this is the entire texture of the whole character. So yes, the texture will be assigned automatically. Automatically, if we go and spectate our accessories right now. Okay, and you can see that these here are accessories. That's good. That everything is good. But okay, let me just we're finished with this now. So let me just put it somewhere, uh, like over here, and then rotate it just so that this space looks nice. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay, yeah, it will close automatically. It will turn off automatically anyway. For we just okay, it did. Now let's go to Blender. And assuming that there was no other option for when you exported the character, it probably had an OBJ kind of thing, or you exported it as an object, as a wave object or something. So I think this is the only option, but if it isn't, just make sure that you have selected it. Okay, now let's go and delete that cube. That cube gets a lot of bullying, right? Like everybody, when people get into Blender, like instinctively, they delete the default cube. There is like a land, yeah, a landfill of full of default cubes. Okay, so what we have to do now is import our character. So this is what we want, wavefront.obj. And now over here we have our character main and the secondary. So make sure that you do not select this thing because otherwise it won't work. Don't select this kind of papery thing over here, the mtl.mtl. Just the ob.obj, and import the wavefront.obj, the secondary thing as well. And now you can see that it looks kind of stupid, I would say, because it's like our character is a ghost. I don't know why this is set by default, but anyway, just select on your mesh, on the mesh you want. Let's work with the main first. Yes, with the main first, and then let's scroll down here in the material properties panel, and then show backface. This is clicked by default. I don't know why. So okay, just take it off, and then go do the same with the secondary mesh, and that's basically it. Now, if you want, let me just okay. So I remembered. Let me just explain why we had to set all of our axes in Roblox Studio to 0. The reason we had to do that is because this if you can see this center over here. Actually, let me just go ahead and do it the wrong way, and you'll see what I mean. Okay, there's a good chance you saw that before, but I just took my character off the 0, 0, 0 position and kind of placed it over here. Nice. So now so that means I have to do nothing. I will just take it I will just, yeah, I'm sorry, take it from there. And okay, so now you can see that the origin position, wait, I'm sorry, the origin position is 14.3 and mine is 24.5, which means that our character won't be in the right position. Okay, so let me just, I will just import the main part so that we, okay, actually scratch that, I'm sorry. Okay, so now I'm back in Blender and import wavefront.obj, and for some reason I named them Bra and Yeet, E8, whatever that's called, or that's pronounced. Okay, so this is the main part, and don't worry if you can't see it. And then this is the E8, okay, the accessories, and let's okay, go to that by numpad dot. Okay. Oh, I just have to click off this show backface thingy over here and check it out. Okay, so now you can see that this, okay, this is the character I imported second, and this is the character we imported before. You can see this is the center of our character. That not like not the cursor, not okay, not that thing over there, the red and white circle, not this, the that circle, that kind of sphere, that orange sphere in the middle. Anyway, okay, so this is, if we click on the anything of these, any of these two, this is their center, and here this is its center as well. So you can see that if I move it, okay, you can see the center moves. This center, or whatever that is called, I'm not sure what it's called. Anyway, so let me demonstrate why it is important that this center is in the middle of our character or something. Okay, if I click to rotate my character, the mesh will rotate around this little circle. So if I try to rotate a character that was not, oh, I'm sorry, wait, let me just, okay, now it's in the middle again. So now that the axis wasn't set to 0, 0, 0, if I try to rotate it, you can see that my character just kind of rotates around the center again, but it's in so much distance from it. So if I wanted to like make it move, okay, it would be fine. But then if I wanted to make it turn and switch like positions or something, if I wanted to make it just to make the character turn and then just walk again, it's obviously not going to work. And you can always fix that. Okay, you can always fix that by clicking on both of these, selecting both of these things over here, the main, both the main and the secondary parts of this, and then just jump into edit mode using tab, and then just try to center your character or something, like go over here like this, and like this, and then Z, and then rotate Z. But why would you go into all of that? Oh, I managed to do it almost perfectly. If not, oh, that's actually a very good occasion, because you can always make some mistake, like the center won't be exactly in the middle. You get the point, I guess. Okay, so yeah, you can see that my character is a little offset of what it should be. So if you want set all axes to 0, it will just be quicker in and probably more accurate in simple words. But anyway, it's just up to you. I am just here to show you. It's up to you. I'm just here to show you how to export your character from Roblox Studio and import them into Blender. Oh, and also if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much again. So yes, in any case, thank you very much for watching. If you want, you can like and subscribe to the channel, and thank you very much. See you next time. Goodbye.
What a beautiful day to relax and watch astronauts videos.